social worker here at the Villa. For the past, since January, we've been doing drama class at 1:30 every Tuesday. So we come in and we do games and we learn about stage performance and stage space and everything like that. And we're working with what we got here. This is going to be our stage today. And we learned on how to be more confident actors. Our curriculum is from dramanotebook.com. And it's a great resource for people that have never taught a drama class before. And everyone seems to really enjoy it. This play was picked by our residents. I threw out a bunch of names about 2.5 months ago and said, here's a bunch of names, which one do y'all want to do? And everyone voted on this one, so that's what we're doing. They said that would be the most fun, and that's kind of what resonated with them the most. So, because of copyright things, I have to talk about the author of the play, so give me a second. The author's name is Kathleen Holland, and I'm to read the description of this. Kathleen is a retired nurse practitioner and archaeologist. She has been active in the community theater as an actor and playwright since 2015. She's written several plays for children, such as Molly's Adventures, The Giant Gurgling Blob, Bread Monster, and Three Cats for Christmas. She also looks forward to having them brought to life on stage. Her plays for adult audiences include The First Step, which was a finalist in the Julian Playwrights Festival of 2020. Her plays often bring people together in some way, and she believes that live theater can do just that. Her published plays are available through Silver Birchington Plays, Lazy Bee Scripts, Off the Wall Plays, and now Drama Notebook. So please sit back and enjoy our rendition of Dorothy's Adventure in the Magical Kingdom of Oz. So, as you can see, we have utilized our space the best we can come up with. So this is our curtain, and we will be moving back here. But once the curtain is up, that's when we'll start talking. All right, hold on. Pause that. Dorothy lived in Kansas on a farm. She loved to walk in the beautiful countryside. Most of the time, the summer sun was bright and the day was hot. But sometimes a wild wind blew and dark storm clouds would appear. One summer day, Dorothy decided to go for a long walk. She said, Dorothy said,
I think I'll go for a long walk.
But Dorothy's mother was worried. She said,
Don't go too far. There's a storm coming.
don't go too far, there's a storm coming. Dorothy ignored her mother's warning and went for a long walk anyway. She said,
Whoa, this is a long walk.
Suddenly, Dorothy was surrounded by dark storm clouds. Dorothy was surrounded by dark storm clouds, and the sun went to the clouds made loud noises like thunder, and they took Dorothy away. Dorothy found herself in a strange place. Dorothy said,
I'm not in Kansas anymore.
and before she could count to 10, a large crowd had gathered around her. Dorothy asked,
Who are you?
We're the Munchkins.
the people were the Munchkins and they lived in the magical land of Oz. They told her,
You are not. You are not. You are not. We're the Munchkins. We're the Munchkins.
Dorothy asked them,
Who am I?
the Munchkins gave her the news that she had traveled to Oz in the storm
You are
cloud.
not.
They said,
You are not.
the Munchkins wanted to know who Dorothy was. So they said,
I'm Dorothy from Kansas.
Who are you?
I'm Dorothy from Kansas.
the Munchkins were very curious. They said,
What do you want?
Dorothy was sad because she had disobeyed her mother and was lost. She began to cry. She told the Munchkins,
I'm Dorothy from Kansas and I want to go home.
the Munchkins showed her the way home. They said,
What do you want?
follow the brick road. So Dorothy did, and the Munchkin said,
What do you want?
bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
and went back to work. Dorothy followed the brick road until she came to a grove of trees. The trees waved their branches in the breeze, and then said, don't go in the forest. Dorothy heard the voices of the trees, but she paid no attention to what they said and kept right on walking down the brick road. She said,
I want to go home.
suddenly, Suddenly, a scarecrow, a tin man, and a lion came walking out of the grove of trees. Dorothy was surprised, and she said,
I want to go home. I'm Dorothy from Kansas and I want to go home.
Scarecrow said,
I'm Scarecrow.
Tin Man said, and Lion said,
I'm a lion. And I roar.
Dorothy was scared and jumped. Lion jumped too. Lion was sorry he had scared her and said,
I'm not sorry. Don't be funny. I'm a coward.
Dorothy was, Dorothy wasn't afraid anymore. She asked,
What are you doing here?
Scarecrow said,
I'm searching for a brain.
Tin Man said, I'm searching for a heart. Lion said,
I'm searching for courage.
Dorothy thought about what they said. It sounded interesting, and she could tell they would like her to help them, but she said,
I would like to help you, but I want to go home.
Dorothy waved goodbye and continued to walk on the brick road. Dorothy came to a beautiful garden filled with flowers. Dorothy said to the flowers,
You're beautiful.
the flowers covered their faces because they were very modest. Then they told Dorothy,
This garden and this garden belongs to the Wicked Witch. If she finds you here, she will be mad.
Dorothy said,
But I want to go home.
the flowers were afraid. They said,
Run away, or you will never go home.
just then, the Wicked Witch appeared. The Wicked Witch appeared. Oh, she doesn't need a microphone. Okay. Hold on. Just then the Wicked Witch appeared. She looked angry and very scary. She shook her broomstick at Dorothy. The audience said, boo! The Wicked Witch ignored the audience and yelled at Dorothy.
Stay away from my garden.
Out of nowhere, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion appeared. The Tin Man felt sad. He said, We have to ask. We have to help Dorothy. The Scarecrow put their finger to their head and thought,
I have an idea.
Scarecrow remembered that witches are afraid of water. If they could get some water and threaten to splash the Wicked Witch, she would run away. They wondered who would be brave enough to splash the Wicked Witch. Lion knew where to find a bucket
I'm brave enough.
and some water, and he said,
I'm brave enough.
Lion walked away and came back with a bucket of water. He walked right up to the Wicked Witch, and he showed her the water.
Leave my friends alone or I'll splash you.
The Wicked Witch was so afraid that the witch said, hold on. The Wicked Witch was so scared that she ran away and said,
Don't wet my hair.
Don't get my hair wet. Dorothy was so happy that she clapped her hands too. She thanked the Tin Man for caring that she was in trouble, the Scarecrow for coming up with a good idea, and the Lion for being brave enough to scare the Wicked Witch away. Dorothy said,
what? 10 men, you are what? Oh,
I'm all heart.
you got brains. Scarecrow.
I got brains.
You got lion. You got courage.
Oh, shucks.
Lion was embarrassed. Tin Man suddenly started to cry. Scarecrow told him, Scarecrow told him,
Don't cry.
Scarecrow was afraid Tin Man would rust. Why was Tin Man crying? Tin Man said, what about Dorothy? Dorothy was no closer to home than when she started to follow the yellow brick road. Suddenly, the dark storm clouds appeared. The dark storm clouds had a rainbow with them, and they gathered around Dorothy. They said,
Follow the rainbow.
follow the rainbow. The dark storm clouds and rainbow began to blow away, and Dorothy followed because they were leading her home. Everyone in Oz, the munchkins, the trees, the flowers, Tin Man, Scarecrow, Lion, and even the Wicked Witch came to wave goodbye to Dorothy. Dorothy returned home. Everyone in Oz was happy that they had met someone from Kansas. They talked about Dorothy's adventure in the magical kingdom of Oz for a long time, and so did Dorothy. The end. Thank you guys for coming and supporting us. We wouldn't have this without you, and I've loved getting to watch these lovely people and everyone else that's come to drama class once in a while grow and become awesome, amazing people like they always are. Yeah.
Thank you, Dan, Michelle, and Ginger. What a great job.
Thank you.